What are the pros and the cons of living in Waxahachie, Texas? That's one of the most common questions that I get from clients that are looking to move into the area. So if you're thinking about moving to Waxahachie or simply want to learn more about the city, this is a video for you. And you're going to want to stay to the end because some of the cons will not only surprise you, but can actually cost you money. Now, if we're just meeting, my name is Jaime Resendez. Welcome to the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel, where you'll find real estate information that no one else is sharing with you. All right, so let's get right to it. Waxahachie is located south of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and has about a 50-minute drive to get to downtown Fort Worth and about a 30 to 40-minute drive to downtown Dallas. Now, if you need to catch a flight at the DFW International Airport, give yourself an hour. Now, one of the major reasons that so many of our clients put Waxahachie on their short list of cities to consider when they're looking to buy is the cost of living. Real estate prices in Waxahachie, especially for the type of house that you're getting, are very reasonable. Not only do you have a strong resale market, but you also have a lot of new construction going up every single day. You have reputable builders building production homes, semi-custom homes, fully custom homes, you get it all. Now, in addition to real estate prices being reasonable, you have a lower property tax rate. That's right, the Waxahachie property tax rate is among the lowest when you compare it to the rest of DFW. Now, don't mishear me, I'm not saying that property taxes are low by any stretch of the imagination when you compare them to the rest of the country, because we know that Texas has some of the highest property tax rates in the entire nation. So that's why we have to compare the rate to the rest of the Metroplex to put it in context. Now, another huge benefit to Waxahachie is the small town feel. Folks, this is one of the most ideal small Texas towns. It has an incredible historic downtown. You're going to have relatively good dining options. You can enjoy the various coffee shops, and you're most likely going to really appreciate all of the community events that happen in Waxahachie. This is really one of those cities that I look for various opportunities to go to. It has a lot of character, as they say. Now, another pro to Waxahachie are the schools. When you compare the Waxahachie School District to the surrounding cities, it consistently overperforms. The school takes not only the athletics seriously, but also what happens in the classroom. Now, given that I'm a real estate professional, there's certain things that I'm not able to talk about when it comes to the school. So I'll leave a lot of helpful resources linked down in the description for you to check out. And by the way, if you're finding value in this video, let me know that you're here by commenting Waxahachie down in the comment section. Because now we need to talk about some of the downsides. What are the cons of living in Waxahachie? For the first con, I'm gonna have to lump it in together because they kind of feed into each other. And that's the traffic, the commute, and the public transportation. Most of Waxahachie residents do not work in Waxahachie, so that means commuting. Thus, in most cases, that means hopping on the highway and getting to a city in the DFW Metroplex, whether that's Mansfield, Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth, Grand Prairie, and on and on. Thus, you're experiencing a significant amount of traffic, especially if you're going during peak hours. Also, when there's construction, and of course, when there's an accident. So you really do need a reliable form of transportation if you're gonna make it in Waxahachie, because public transportation is non-existent, and even Lyft and Uber are not gonna be enough in most cases, either because of the limited amount of drivers that are working that area, and also because of the budget, given that you have to commute longer distances starting from Waxahachie to anywhere in the Metroplex. Now, another con to living in Waxahachie is the employment situation, which does kind of in a way work in tandem with con number one. Given that there's not enough jobs for the residents of Waxahachie, there is a need to go outside of the city to go and work. Thus, the need to commute, which we just talked about. Now, to be fair to Waxahachie, this employment situation is not new. And in reality, it's not even something that Waxahachie can avoid. A lot of individuals that work in the Dallas of the world, the Arlingtons of the world, the Fort Worths of the world, they choose to live in Waxahachie, and they really don't have the need, and in some cases, no desire to actually work in Waxahachie itself. So in other words, they choose to get out of town to a more slow-paced environment. So again, just trying to be fair to Waxahachie when we're talking about this employment topic. Now, the third con to Waxahachie is the extreme weather. When you live in Waxahachie, you're going to experience some high winds. You're going to experience a ton of rain when it does rain, so there's going to be severe thunderstorms. You're going to experience some hail damage. And on occasion, you're going to hear the tornado sirens letting you know that there's a tornado in the area, or at least the potential. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing that you can do to stop that or prevent that, but there are things that you can do to prepare. One of the most simple ways to prepare is by having adequate insurance. Make sure you insure your house, your vehicle, and your belongings. Now, overall, the reason that so many of our clients select Waxahachie over all the other cities is because of the small town feel, the incredible schools, the affordable cost of living, and the new build homes, which is why we at the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel are so bullish on Waxahachie that we give it a 4.2 out of 5. So if Waxahachie has piqued your interest and you want to learn more about the city all the way back to when it was founded, check out this video right here. Or if you're ready to check out some Waxahachie real estate, check out our list of preferred homes linked down in the description.